I did a thing, y'all. It just happened. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another vlog, an exciting update on how I am creating this new life that I love to live. And so I have a couple updates today that I'm excited to share. So for those of you that have been around a while, you know that I am going through a life change. And I've been sharing my journey with you. And I feel like a completely different person than I was a year ago. The same person, always have been at the core, but I have lost myself for quite some time. And I have been spending the last year just finding out who I am again and creating this new life that I love to live and making everything happy and positive. You guys have been wonderful at supporting me through this journey, and it's exciting for sure. So, what I wanted to share with you today is more ways that I am making my vision board come to life. I did a thing, y'all. I did something that I was hoping to do this year. I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to happen, but it did. It just happened. One thing that I put on my vision board back at the beginning of January was that I hoped to be able to get a new car. The car that I had was a car that my ex-husband and I had purchased together, and so we had to do some things to get all of that sorted out legally and things like that. And that happened. That was taken care of. So I knew that I wanted to get a new car, something that was just me and it was new and it was all mine. It worked out. So I actually ended up being able to get the car that I wanted. And it was a car that I put on my vision board. And so that's huge to me. Because y'all, when I made that vision board, that wasn't just for a video purpose or whatever, a whim. I mean, you can see it back there. That is how I wanted to envision 2024. And so far, so much of that vision board is coming true. I believe in the power of goals and envisioning things and making the things that you envision for your life come to fruition. And that's what I'm trying to do. And so if you have goals and dreams and all of the things, don't tell yourself, oh, that can't happen. Write it down. Make a vision board. Make it something that you're going to look at and you're going to think about. And the more that you think about it, you're going to work towards it and you can make it happen. I did. So something else that I'm excited to share in this video is a little known fact. You guys probably do not know this, but I became obsessed a few years ago with tiny houses, and I watched all the tiny house shows. Are y'all with me? If you like the tiny house movement and you've watched all the tiny house shows, drop me a comment down below, because I went down that rabbit hole a few years ago. And just the concept of minimalism and the concept of this tiny house to me is so intriguing, because I'm like, that seems like such a simple yet happy life. But is it sustainable? That's the question. And so I am very excited because this weekend I'm going to go on another trip. And it's just a short trip. It's just one night over the weekend. And it's not too far, but it is in the mountains. So very different from my beach trip. But I'm going to go stay in a tiny house in the mountains. And I'm going to see, what is it like to live for 24 hours in a tiny house. So I'm hoping to be able to share a lot of that with you. Obviously, when I go on vacation, I don't want to keep my camera up and be filming all the time because it's a vacation, y'all. But I do hope to get some good footage, and then I will share what I think when I get back from my trip. So I'm very excited. And life is good. Life is good, and school is almost out. I have 10 and a half working days left before I get to embark on this summer, and I have so many things that I want to accomplish this summer. So let me take you with me, show you this tiny house, and when I get back, I'll let you know what I thought. So that was the tiny house, and it was such a nice, quick weekend getaway. And it was in the woods. There was a creek. You could hear the birds in the creek and all the sounds of nature. It was so great, and such a great, quick little getaway to recharge for the last 2 weeks of school, which are gonna be crazy. As far as tiny house living, that house wasn't as tiny as I pictured a tiny house, but it was very comfortable. I loved it. Definitely one person could live there very comfortably. 2 people, maybe. I loved the butcher block countertops. That's going on the vision board. I want some butcher block countertops. But it was just very peaceful, very relaxing. It was raining a little bit, so the fire pit did not get used, but it was a very nice little getaway just to kind of explore what it's like in a tiny house and get away and recharge before the last 2 weeks of school. So I will definitely leave a link down below for that tiny house if that's something that you're interested in looking into. It was a very low-key weekend, and it was fun and exciting, and I got to mark something else off the bucket list. So here's what I want to leave you with. Do the things on the list. Do the things on the list. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be a week away somewhere. You can go for one night, and it can recharge you in such a way that helps you get through the next phase of something that you're having to get done. So mark the things off the list. Tell yourself yes. Tell yourself yes. It's okay for me to enjoy life, because isn't that what we all should be doing? Just living life? And like I say in every video, thank you so much for all of your support. And for those of you out there that are my super fans, I love you. And your continued support has helped me to grow and become the person that I am today. So thank you so much. For those of you that love my cooking content, it's coming, y'all. I've been saying it, I've been teasing it, it's coming. The last couple of weeks of school are just super busy, and I want to put my complete focus on those meals from around the world so that I can give you some quality content. So as soon as school's out, those videos are going to be popping. So be ready for that and all the upcoming things that I have planned to share with you over the summer. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.